Hello everyone, it's me Gagan Kumar present over here to give the analysis for CBSE 12th Physics Term 2 exam. So recently CBSE has given Term 2 a sample question paper for all the subjects. So here we will be discussing a physics subject alone, and here we will be discussing from which chapter how many questions there are, and also how many questions contains how much mark and how many sections. So like this we will be discussing in this video. So let's move on to the video. So here remember the term 2 exam will be 35 marks and time will be how much? 2 hours. So within 2 hours you have to complete 35 marks your physics paper. Okay, so this you have to keep in mind. So within 2 hours you have to complete. And here if you will see how many questions they will ask. Now total number of questions will be 12 questions, and these 12 questions all will be compulsory. All are compulsory questions, you cannot skip the questions, but there they will give some internal choice. For specific some questions they will give some internal choice, that will be 1 to 2 questions they can ask, or maximum in the sample paper there are 3 internal choice questions they give. But remember you have to attempt 12 questions correctly, and these all are compulsory, you cannot skip. Now remember about the sections. There will be 3 sections: section A, section B, section C. In the 3 sections, section A, the question number will be 3 questions and each question carry 2 mark. So 3Q means 3 questions. So 3 questions, each question carry 2 marks. So total mark how much? 3 times 2, so it is coming 6 marks. So total mark from the section A it will be 6 mark, each question carry 2 marks. And here another question will be there, that will be internal choice question. That means suppose I am telling in the section A question number 2, in the question number 2 there can be one question or another question. There will be like this, one question or another question. Either you have to do this up question or you have to do down question. Okay. So here this is the idea basically about internal choice, that will be inside question, it will be there. Now section B will come, there will be 8 questions and each question carry 3 marks. Now 8 question each carry 3 mark, so 8 into 3 how much will come? That will come 24. So total mark is how much coming from section B? Now from section B total mark will be 24, and here also you will have 2 question which is internal choice question. That means suppose in the section B there are a number of questions are given. In that question suppose you are telling question 5th, in question 5th you will have a up question or you have a down question. So either you have to attend up question or a down question, not both, you have to attend either up or down. So here how much coming? Section B is coming total 24 marks. Okay. And from section C you will have only one question, and that will be basically case study question. What type of question? Case study questions. So they will give some situation, from that situation they will ask 5 type of question like A, B, C, D, E, like that they can ask. You have to study that case properly and accordingly you give the answer. And here how much total mark? Total mark will be 5 marks. So because one question 5 marks, so it will be giving how much? Total 5 mark. And here there will be no internal choice. So here no internal choice for section C for case study question. So if you will see here, you see total number of question 8Q plus 3 question plus 1 question, so total coming 12 question. So in exam you have to attend 12 questions, and along with extra 3 question will be there. These 3 question randomly they will give in any section. Section A in question 1 question from internal choice, and from section B there will be 2 questions which can have internal choice, I explained already. So that means total number of question you will be getting in examination hall, printed questions will be 15, but you have to attend 12 questions properly for your 35 marks. Now here if you mark will check, so 24, section A is basically 6, section B 24, section C is 5. So total mark is coming 35 marks. Okay, so 12 question, 35 marks you have to do. And remember here, section A is 2 marks, section B is 3 mark question, section C is 5 mark question. Okay, there will be subparts of the question will be there. From each sections how much mark coming. So this is the analysis you must remember. And one more thing remember about internal choice questions also. Okay, in some questions in section A and section B, they will just give either this question you do or that question you do. Okay, now we will go to the next thing, which is basically chapter wise analysis. We will see from which chapter how much mark coming, from which chapter how many questions coming, we will understand properly, and also we will be seeing which chapter we have to give more importance. Okay, which chapter is more important for term 2 exam. Now come to the chapter wise analysis. Now see, you will be having 7 chapters in your term 2 exam. Okay, starting from chapter 8 to chapter 14. So 7 chapters will be coming. Okay, so electromagnetic waves, ray optics and optical instrument, wave optics, dual nature of radiation and matter, atoms, nuclei and semiconductor and electronics. Okay, semiconductor electronics. Now here from the electromagnetic waves, in the sample question paper they have asked only 3 mark and question number is how much? Now only 1 question. Okay, in 3 mark question they asked 3 subpart also given. If all subpart you are giving correctly answer, then you will get this 3 mark. Okay, so there will be a partial marking will be there, so subparts will be there. So all subparts you have to do correctly. So here it is coming 1 mark, 1 question 3 mark from electromagnetic waves. Okay, so chapter 9, which is basically ray optics and optical instruments. From this chapter you will have 14 marks and how many questions? Now 4 questions will be there. Okay, actually in the sample question paper it is 4 questions are given. Okay, so one is basically case study question. So they gave one refraction like a total internal reflection concept, like mirage concept, and they asked there 5 questions. So you have to solve that, you have to get 5 mark, and another 3 questions from the section B, which is 3 mark question. So total is coming 9 plus 5, 14 mark. So basically in ray optics they are asking more marks here. So weightage is given more to ray optics. That means you can understand it is your important chapter. It is your important chapter, you keep in mind. Okay, chapter 9, ray optics and optical instruments. Okay, there are many questions they are asking. Do the ray diagram. Okay, and calculate some numericals also given. Do the picture of astronomical telescope or compound microscope. So this type of questions are asked here. So you must analyze ray optics and revise frequently ray optics, optical instrument questions. Then after coming chapter 10 is wave optics. So in wave optics they asked in the sample question paper only 6 marks. 6 marks they asked basically 2 question, each 3 mark question. So wave optics, so how much coming? 6 marks. So here next topic coming, next chapter coming, 11th chapter. In 11th chapter dual nature, in the dual nature of radiation and matter, okay, they asked 5 mark. So here how many questions? Now 2 questions coming and 5 mark. So one is 3 mark question maybe, another is 2 mark question. Now chapter 12 they asked atoms. From atoms they asked 5 mark only, 5 marks. Okay, so 2 question, total mark is coming 5 in the sample paper. From chapter 13, that is nuclei, okay, nuclear physics. So here 3 marks coming, 1 question 3 marks. And from chapter 14 they asked semiconductor electronics, they asked 7 marks. So here also little weightage is more is there. So here they asked 3 question which is having 7 marks. Okay, so if you see this one, definitely this is most important chapter is ray optics, and here semiconductor also it is coming under important chapter. Okay, and along with you can give importance to wave optics also, and others are also there. So, wave optics also you can give importance. Now, understand here, if you check this one, this total mark is coming how much? 43. So, why 43? Because already I told 35 for that 12 question. So, extra 3 question, that internal choice is there, here in ray optics, wave optics and dual nature, there will be internal choice was there in that questions. So, that is why another 8 mark is adding. So, 35 plus 8, it is coming total 43, and if you question number will check, it will come here, or total number of question is nothing but 15 question. Okay, as I told you, 15 question will be printed, but 3 question is internal choice. So, here remember, here that internal, that means 3 questions you have to skip, only 3 questions you have to skip. So, if you skip that one, then it will become 12 question, and here 8 mark will get cancelled. So, it will become 35. Okay. So, this is the whole idea about your chapter wise analysis, okay, of the term 2 exam. So, the most important chapter is coming basically ray optics and semiconductor electronics. Okay. So, in this chapter you need to understand the all concepts regarding p type, n type, okay, and diode, and also about the other type of diodes, that pictures, IV characteristics, okay. And here in the wave optics also all experiments whatever we have, dual nature also all experiments whatever you have. So, you can understand also clearly, and it will be easy to write the exam for term 2. Okay. So, this is a whole analysis. So, I hope this video will help you. In the next video, we will be seeing the solution for that sample question paper. We will be seeing how the questions asked and how we have to give answer for each and every questions. Okay. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe Vidhyalakshmi NEET Academy YouTube channel. All the very best.